This is Luke's Dreamworld. Relax Sunday. Part 86. Hey everybody and welcome back. Today you can watch all the episodes of Luke's Dreamworld Part 86. I hope you like them. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Brain Food Monday. Part 86. Hey everybody and welcome back. I will start with a quote from Christopher Hitchens. The essence of the independent mind lies not in what it thinks, but how it thinks. Well, I called this topic monsters because sometimes it feels like I have some monsters in my mind and it seems like it's holding me off of what I want. So that's why I started reading a book about critical thinking. It's from Laura Robinson and I'm very interested in how the brain works. So I'm also interested in how my mind works and how my thinking works. And by reading a book about critical thinking, I found already out that I look at what I think and how I think already. So hopefully it will help me. The thing is, we live in a world that's constantly changing and rapidly is also. And change is something that gives fear, especially in the mind, because it's a kind of an uncertainty and that's hard to cope with. Most of the times that's why I would like to see how things are going, and I have to admit I had some setbacks this week and it was hard to get myself going, so that's the time when I think, well, I have to read some more and see if I can learn from it. I've read a book and it was about change your thinking and change your life, and it felt like it helped me, but now I would like to see if I can improve my thinking as well, and that's why I'm reading about the critical thinking. I will tell about how things are going this week for sure. It seems that I have to look at what I'm doing more carefully, and well, I told you about the thinking, and sometimes the monsters in my head are telling me that I'm not good enough, or it's going not good enough, or whatever happens. And I have to look at it, because then I can change it. I have to see how I can put myself back on track and see if I will be able to get myself going again. It's not that I'm not doing anything, because I'm still doing things, but some of the essential things are failing, if you ask me. So I have to look at it, and I told you already, this is why I read and see if I can change my thinking, and hopefully it works. Well, this was what I wanted to tell you on this Brain Food Monday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Positive Tuesday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Positive Tuesday. Part 86. Hey everybody and welcome back. I will start with a quote from William Shakespeare. We know what we are, but not what we will be. Well, today I would like to talk about possibilities. The thing is, I told you about the process I'm going. I told you about the way I would like to try and change my thinking by reading a book from Laura Robinson about critical thinking. But I also wonder what was going on and why did I want it. And then I go back to 2012 and I was in India just to do some kind of research to see if a kind of project was possible. I wanted to build ecological houses with boys, street kids, And the thing was, I could do the research for sure, but I couldn't start any projects. I have to tell you, and I told you sometimes already, that the cultural thing was that boys don't want to build. They don't want to learn building because it doesn't have a status. So that's why I didn't continue with the project. But there was something else, and something else was about money. I couldn't fund any project, and that's what I start thinking that, well, maybe I have made a mistake in my life, because I have always done nice work and I always loved it. It was cultural, it was about performing. I was doing theater shows, and well, I could pay my bills and I could eat, and it was a fun job. But I didn't create a pension from it, and I didn't earn that much, so it was always scrabbing and see if I could fit the ends. But that was okay with me because it was a challenge. But when I was in India, I thought, well, it could have been convenient if I would had more money, because then I could fund it myself and see if I could start projects. There was a project where I visit. It was a kind of a home where boys could stay. They had run away from home, and they could stay there, and the people that worked there, the social workers, tried to get the boys back at home or see if they could have an education. So it was so good what they were doing. I also found out that in India they don't need our mentality. It's a different culture and they are doing fine. So they didn't need my help. But that was okay, because it was a research and I had to find out what was going on. But the thing was, I could have done some more if I could have helped them financially. And that was what I couldn't do, because I didn't have any money. And I still don't have that much money. It's okay with me, because I can still pay my rent, pay my bills, I have food on my table. But as I told you, if I would like to create my dream world, I need some money for sure. So I have to change my thinking about money and how I create a different mindset and see if it's possible to earn some more money in some way. I'm not sure yet, because until now I have been working on my music, and that's fine. I have been working on my vlog, and that's fine as well. But as I told you already, there's not any money coming in. It gives me a lot of work but no income. So I still have to see what I will change and see what kind of possibilities I have. I assure you, I will continue vlogging, and I will continue creating music, because I really like it. But I also have to think about ways that I will be able to make some money, and this is where the world turns about, or the world is around the economy, and it turns around money. So it's okay. I have to look at possibilities and see if I will be able to make some money. I'm not sure if I can, but if I can, I will be able to create my dream world. So this is why. Okay, well, this was my positive news. I don't know if it's positive, but it was the news on this Positive Tuesday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Inspirational Wednesday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld, Inspiration Wednesday, part 86. Hey everybody, welcome back, and I will start with a quote from Pierre Das Ut. there ain't not such a thing as a free lunch. I told you this week about what I'm doing. I tried to change my thinking by reading about critical thinking and why I did it, because of the possibilities. And I have been thinking about what kind of choices I had made and what was going on in my thinking. And I was about 21 and I wanted to be a dancer. So I took dancing lessons and I also became a teacher as well. And sometimes I have to wonder, was I really good enough? I'm not sure. Was I talented? I'm not sure. Although I was giving dancing lessons and people really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it also. But I thought, well, I'm not going to keep on going teaching those lessons until I'm 40. So I want to change, and I have told you that's why I went to theater school. And there I was living among some students. I was a bit older, but I lived among some younger students, and I met one boy, and he was going to college. And he was studying law and economics. And what he told me was, I want to be rich. So this is why I'm going to study law and economics, because then I can buy my Jaguar and my villa and whatever I want. And I was a bit astounded because I didn't thought that way. So I told you about what I was doing. I wanted to be a dancer, but I became a teacher, and then I wanted to become an actor. So I went to theater school, and I wasn't thinking about being rich. And I really was astounded about what the boy was thinking, but it was okay because he took action. He was studying law and economics. And sometimes I wonder, have I made a mistake? For example, when I graduated at theater school, I became a drama teacher and I created theater shows as well. And I really liked it. But then I thought, well, maybe I can go to college as well and study something. And what I chose was psychology because I really liked it. But the thing was, I wasn't good at math. So I had to stop. So I flunked my college as a psychology student. But right now I think, well, maybe I made the wrong choices. Because when I was a kid, I also wanted to become a lawyer. And I forgot about it. And maybe I could have made the choice right then, instead of doing psychology where I needed math, which I wasn't good at. Instead, I could have done a course of law. I could have been a lawyer for sure. But I didn't think of it. I didn't think about those possibilities. Now I would say, well, I could have made a different choice. The thing is, I will not be able to create the past. So that's not, I can regret it, but it's okay with me because right now I'm looking what I have done and see if there are still some possibilities to create my dream world. And I told you this week about earning some money, about possibilities, and about thinking. And that's why I thought about, well, my way of thinking wasn't about money. So that's why I made different choices. And it's okay with me because I still like my life. But if I look back, I could have made different choices for sure. And I could have been a lawyer. The thing is, I still can be a lawyer if I want, so I have to go to college and study some. But I thought, well, at my age, the thing is, I could try everything, but I think I'm not needed. So I keep on going with my music, and there are some different things I think about, and I still like to learn. So maybe I try to learn something new, but it won't be law for sure, because that's something I will not be able to use, and maybe it's a bit too hard as well. I have to move again. All kinds of thoughts pop up in my mind, but I know what I'm doing right now, and I have to keep on going with what I'm doing, because it inspires me for sure. And I told you about some setbacks sometimes, and about why I would like to change some things, and I'm still working on it, so it's fine with me. And I keep you posted about what's going on in my life, in my mind, and in the process, and hopefully you can learn from it and be inspired as well. So this is what I hope for. Okay, well, this was my inspiration on this Inspiration Wednesday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Life Hack Thursday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Life Hack Thursday, part 86. Hey everybody, welcome back, and I will start with a quote from Antonio Banderas. I do some yoga every morning, then I run for half an hour, and then I take a sauna. Well, I would be delighted if it was possible for me to take a sauna every day, which means I have to own a sauna myself, but that's not what I have, and that's okay with me, because sometimes I go to a sauna, I visit a sauna because I really like it, and sometimes it's because I told you about this week I was a bit confused, a bit demotivated, and I thought, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna treat myself and go to a sauna again. I sometimes once a month I try to go to a sauna, because it's for it, I guess, I hope it's good for my health, but it's also because then I can relax and think about what I'm doing, and that's why I needed the sauna for sure. And that's why I think, well, hopefully one day I will have my own sauna and can do as Antonio Banderas does and go to the sauna every day. If you ask me now, I could go to the sauna every day. They have a reduced price, and you could go there every day if you want to. If you ask me right now, would you like it? Then the answer is no, simply because it will take me too much time to go there every day. So if I would have a sauna at home, I don't know if I would use it every day, but more often than once in a month for sure. And because I really enjoy sauna. It's about cold and warm, and I have changed some things when I go to the sauna, because right now I don't use anything like I don't take a drink or something to eat, but I have my bottle of water, and every round I drink one bottle of water. And I found out it really helps me, because I don't feel that tired anymore after I have been to the sauna. So it's about dehydration for sure. So this is something I found out, and this is how I'm doing it right now. They have changed some of the rules at the sauna, because of the prices. They have raised their price again. And that's why I decided, well, I still would like to visit the sauna, but it is getting a bit expensive. So this is how I'm cutting the cost by not buying any coffee or some bread, and I'm going for about 4 hours. They have changed the entrance price as well, so I can go for 4 hours, and I will pay the price and be there 4 hours. Enjoy it as much as I can. I try to do 3 rounds in those 4 hours and swim and drink my water, and then I go home. And after this time I watched a series. It was from Andor and I really liked it. So it was relaxing and I could get my mind of things, and this is why I really like to go to a sauna. And I feel like it's hopefully, I'm not sure if it's good for your body, but it's good for my mind for sure. So this is what I wanted to tell you on this Life Hack Thursday about going to a sauna, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Healthy Friday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld Healthy Friday, part 86. Hey everybody and welcome back. I will start with the quote from Edgar Allan Poe. All what we see is but a dream within a dream. Well, although I'm working on my dream world, I don't agree with this quote because I don't know if it's true. A friend of mine says, well, everything we have in this life is an illusion, and there will be an afterlife and a spirit world. And the thing is, I just don't know. I don't know if it's true. So to me, it's like I have to do what I want right now, because now is the time. I am alive, I experience my surrounding, I experience my life, and I have to do something. And I told you about my dream world, and it's not that I'm just dreaming about it. And there is, for example, I dream when I'm sleeping, and that's normal. I don't have nightmares, so I'm lucky, I guess. And I think it's normal because that's how the brain functions. It's a kind of cleansing as well. So you have to create dreams. The brain is creating them, and sometimes it seems that you are getting through some things. And I'm not sure if it really works that way, but what I've read, it's like this is how it works. And so this is a dream, dreaming when I'm asleep. But I also dream about what my life could be. And maybe that's not dreaming, but thinking. I think about what I would like my life to be. And I call it dreaming. I call it my dream world because this is what I think about. But it's hard work as well. And I've noticed, and I don't mind. I still have around 3 years and 3 months to go before I am on my pension. So there's still time to see if I can achieve my goals. And I have to work hard, and I really don't mind because sometimes it feels that I have failed some things in my life and I didn't work hard enough to achieve what I really wanted. And that's why I'm still dreaming about what I would like to achieve and what I will do. And well, I told you about what I am doing is I am creating songs, and I am creating tracks and the vlogs, and it all has to do with what I want. But sometimes I wonder if it's efficient, because I am talking to you right now and a few people will watch this video, but will it help me to achieve my goal? And that's the doubt I have. So sometimes I think, well, I have to go on with the vlogging because maybe I can generate an income from it. Some people do, but then I have to have about 1,000 subscribers and a lot more people have to watch the videos and to like them. So sometimes I wonder, should I change it? Right now it's quite serious because I think life is something serious. I could do something else and joke about things. That's something I could do, and maybe it could be funny, and maybe that's what people want. The thing is, will it bring me to my dreams? That's what I still wonder about. So I have to see what I'm gonna do with the vlogging and even with the songwriting, etc. But I will keep on dreaming for sure. And because I dream what I want my world to look like. And then I have to see if I can achieve the goals. And maybe there are different roads I have to go. I'm not sure. So I'm still thinking about learning, for example, web development. Because maybe that's a better way to achieve my dreams. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. The thing is, it feels to me that this what I do right now is what I can. I'm able to do it. I know I am able to create the vlogs. I know I am able to create my songs. The only thing is it good enough? And I'm not sure yet. I will talk about it next week. So today it was a healthy Friday, and I think it's very healthy to look at my life at a realistic way and not only be a dreamer, but look at what's going on and really try to achieve something. So this was my healthy Friday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Inside Saturday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Inside Saturday, part 86. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with a quote from Percy Bysshe Shelley. Our sweetest songs are those of the saddest thoughts. Today I would like to talk about songs because I told you about what I'm doing to create my dream world. And what I'm doing is I try to create music. I create vlogs like a journal. I try to get an income from it. Although until now it's not working, so I have to think about it. That's what I talked about yesterday, about keep dreaming or live in a realistic world and see what you have to change. And that made me think about what I can do. Right now I'm still organizing the party. I have to get the music and see what I'm gonna turn on this evening, so I'm still working on it, but after that I guess I have to do something else. And what I would like to do, what I thought of, is probably it's time to create an album. It means that I have to work on new tracks, and I call it songs because I found out that there's a different way of working. I told you about the way I work. Most of the times I create music and then I have some lyrics and I put them on the music. But I would like to turn that around because I want to create better songs. And when I have the lyrics and the kind of a melody, then I can create the music around it. And then there's much more space for my voice, for example. And I know it's a kind of a technical issue because you can mix it and you can EQ it, and even with some of the instruments that are in the way of my voice, for example. But you can create something that's more easy. And if I am working with the lyrics first and then create music around it, then I already know and I can hear what's going on. Right now I can't. So if I have an instrumental track and I record my song, then I hear, oh well, there are some instruments in the way and I have to get rid of them. I have to EQ them. I have to work and listen and see how things work. And maybe I can turn it around. It's not because then I guess it's easier, because it's a different way of working. And what I would like to do is, I told you I would like to release an album, but I'm not sure if I will be able to release it in time. So I could say that I want to release an album, for example, in March. Well, I'm not sure if I have only just 2 months, if I will be able to create, for example, 10 songs. So I have to keep it open. But I'm gonna work on songs, and I would like to work on music a bit more. And that's why I told you that maybe I can skip the vlogging and be creative. But as you have heard this week, I also think about doing something different. So, for example, web development. So I still don't know what I want to do, and maybe that's what is causing my delay, and I have to really think about what I want. And I know what my dream world is, so I have to pinpoint what I want in the dream world a bit more and be realistic about it, what is achievable, for example. Although I really enjoy creating songs, and I really enjoy creating the vlogs as well, but I have to really look at what's convenient and what will help me to really create my dream world. So this is what my thoughts are on this Inside Saturday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on Relax Sunday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dream World. Relax Sunday, part 86. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed part 86 of Luke's Dream World, and I will end with a quote from John Kaddish. December's wintry breath is already clouding the pounds, frosting the pain, and obscuring summer's memory. I hope to see you next week in Luke's Dream World part 87. See you there. Bye.